Today I'm at Ocean Point. So I am doing a virtual tour of this house that is up for sale. Let me This is 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms house. Welcome. I am at Ocean Point doing a property tour. Ocean Point. Virtual viewing. If you are looking to sell properties across Jamaica, give me a call at 876-562-0132. Let's discuss how I can help you to get that property off your hands. Today is Sunday, World Cup Day, and here I am putting in the work for my clients. Remember, I am employed by you, my clients. So come on, employ me to sell your property. Let me give you a tour of the rooms. Welcome. We're at Ocean Point doing a virtual tour. Hello. So I'm at Ocean Point. How are you? This is a 2 bedroom, 2 bathrooms. So here we have sliding closet. Don't go slow. All right. Each room comes with their air condition, contemporary furniture, ceiling fan. So Ocean Point is in Hanover, Lucy. I missed this bathroom. And it is right between Montego Bay. Yes, we're selling. We're selling these 2 bedrooms and 2 bathrooms house. So originally it was a 2 beds and 1 bath, but then there was an addition to put on this extra bathroom and the walk-in closet. Right, so you see, it's a huge walk-in closet. Just need to put in some finishing touches. Bathroom, standing shower, modern fixtures. Everything is modern. What do you think? What would you like to improve here? What stands out? Alright, so on this side we have both of the bedrooms. So you have the sliding doors, and as I mentioned earlier, both rooms come with ceiling fan and air conditions. Right, so if you're selling, it is moving. If you're buying, it is moving ready, turnkey Just purchase and you're ready to go. No need to do any work. Let me show you the full roofing or ceiling rather. No need to do any work. Alright, this is a complete ready property, moving ready. Alright, let me just show you that. So in the laundry you have the wash and dryer. Oh, by the way, so the furniture and the appliances, you can make an offer on them. They're not included in the price. The price is US $270,000. Make your best offer and it can be yours. Alright, so linen closet. When you're buying a property, what stands out? What do you look for? What area are you looking for? So this is a sea view from ground level. You can see the Caribbean Sea as well as when cars are passing. You can actually see and hear them as well. Alright, so this is how close you are to the road. Right, so it's actually facing the ocean, so it is facing north. Alright. If you're looking to buy in Jamaica or sell in Jamaica, give me a call at 876-562-0132. So while I'm here, let me just give you some tips. Remember, if you are buying in Jamaica, the key thing is to have a TRN. You are going to decide how to go about your financing. Let me just take a seat and then I speak to you on that. Just need to be plugged in. So when buying in Jamaica, some key things you must have. Number one, your TRN, right? Your copy of your ID, a valid ID is required. Your proof of address will be required, and well as your means of financing. Your means of financing can be cash, or you can choose to do bank financing. If you're doing bank financing, then it is very, very important to get that process started at the soonest, so you can know actually, or you can establish a budget. So we have many institutions here that give you different rates and finance different amounts for persons. For international persons, some of them may finance 90%, while some may finance 75%, some may finance 80%. So it all depends. And it is very important to have that discussion. For overseas persons, what will be required are your, well, for sure, your statements, your pay slips, your credit report. So those things will be needed. Hello, Marine. All right, so for overseas persons, just be prepared that a credit report will be needed. So ensure you have good credit, because your overseas income will be assessed whenever you are purchasing in Jamaica. All right, so you can purchase in Jamaica even though you may not have a credit here in Jamaica. All right, so your information will be requested, and as I said, you have different banks that give different rates. All right. So there is another open house happening in Ocho Rios. Oh, by the way, I'm in Hanover, and I'm going to reach an open house in Ocho Rios. So I'm in Hanover. I'm going to reach an open house in Ocho Rios, and then I can give you another. I can go live again so that persons can see that one. All right, that is the Hosanna Estates. You have 2 and 3 bedroom units there for sale. Another brand new development. So Ocean Point here, this came in about 2020, between 2020 and 2021. This one would have started. Right, so whatever is selling now, they would be for resale. While for my other open house that I'm going to, those will be brand new units from the developer. Right, if you're interested to hold one of those, you can give me a call at or send me a WhatsApp 876 562 0132. Remember, you can always, all right, Maureen, you live in Jamaica, good. So if you're purchasing, if you have not, remember, Maureen, if you have not yet used up your NHT points, you can use that to purchase as well. Just that your NHT points alone will not be able to cover the full purchase. So what we do is called a joint financing, or what we encourage is called a joint financing, where you join NHT with whether NCB, Scotia, or whichever financial institution that cooperates with NHT, and they would then give you the difference from what NHT is giving you. And just bear in mind that though it is 2 different institutions, you will still benefit from NHT's low interest rate, and then whatever you get from the bank, you will get at that interest rate. So I know at this time some banks may be at 8.9%. Some I know a few weeks ago, one of the bank managers called me to let me know that they have dropped their interest rate to about 8.4%. I know for the overseas persons that may sound high, but actually for the Jamaican rate, when you compare them, it is actually low at this point, because some of them may be around 8.5. So they were trying to get back in the market. That's why they dropped it to the 8.4%. And I think their processing fee as well, they would have decreased their processing fee. All right. So get ready. If you haven't purchased as yet, prepare yourself. If you have, or you're looking to liquidate, give me a call. We can have a discussion around in that. And just to give you some other information, remember when you are purchasing, some things that you need to know, the minimum deposit required is 5%, while the standard deposit is 10%. So some persons may be willing to go down to the 5%, while some persons may just stand out for the 10% deposit. All right. So this is just an educational time frame. If you need to know anything, just let me know. All right, just let me know how what you need to know along the purchasing line or selling line. All right. If you are selling, there are some documentation to go through, or let me just give you the general things about selling. Number 1, you must have a registered title for the property in your name. So that is the key thing. We first check if the property you're selling is registered under your name, right? Because we definitely do not wish to sell a property that you don't own, right? So we check and see if you are the registered owner of the property. Once you are the registered owner, then we go ahead and collect your TRN, your ID, your proof of your current address, and we go and list the property, right? So remember, wherever in Jamaica, then we go and list them. So since persons are just joining, let me just give another tour. Let me just do the walkthrough. So I am at Ocean Point, Hanover, and I am doing this tour so persons can know the units that are up for sale in this development. Let me do the rooms first this time around. So this is the front bedroom. Ceiling fan, sliding doors, contemporary furnishing with a hardwood, standing shower. Alright, and it is spacious as well, quite modern. This is your linen closet. Right. So it is perfect for an investment property. You often, whether you want to go long term or short term, you have the hotel that often looking for accommodation for their staff. So definitely this is an income earner property. Alright. Then we go into the kitchen area. So the furniture and appliances, you can always make an offer on them. And I'll give you like a sneak peek. It's not packed up properly, but give you a sneak peek of the laundry. So here is washer and dryer, as well as your wash tub. Alright. If you need me to go around the back, let me know. But I'm just inside at the moment and giving you a tour. So thank you for joining. Thank you for joining. As I said, I'll be making my way to Ocho Rios now to join another open house there with some 2 and 3 bedrooms. So 2 and 3 bedrooms there, and I will just go live so that you can join in again. That one ends at 5. I will try to reach here before 5, although I'll have a class in the meantime, but nevertheless I will go live just so that you can see what is being offered there. Alright, and if you need further information on this, you can WhatsApp or call me at 876-562-0132. The name is Leesan Salmon, Realtor Associate with Gozang Realtor Group. So remember, it is keyless entry. As I said before, moving ready. This is ready to go, ready for the new owner. Alright. Alright, bye. So the number is 562-0132. So let me go again. 876-562-0132. Alright, so it is 876-562-0132. You can WhatsApp me and we can discuss further. Any questions that you have about buying or selling in Jamaica, I can assist you with it. I'm an experienced agent, years of experience, I've been in this business selling across Jamaica, so I definitely can assist you with the process. All right, so see you later. Thank you for joining. Bye.